How to achieve optimal IT workflow. Picture a factory floor. Raw materials come in one end, pass through different workstations, and emerge out the other end as a finished product. For successful delivery of the final product, you must have established workflows, communication between sales, engineering, and manufacturing, and a clear understanding of production capacity versus orders. In order to meet production deadlines, you must approach your IT projects in the same way. Thinking like a factory floor manager. In a production line, each step should flow seamlessly into the next, with all work being green-lighted by one station before proceeding to the next, ensuring work only ever goes in one direction. Your IT projects have their own work centers, with their own machines, men, and methods. Think of it like a production line. Projects pass through various stages or work centers where work is completed to contribute to an initiative that's meant to help the companies achieve some important strategic objective. For example, to make money, save money, gain a specific competitive advantage, etc. Each step in your process must add value. Any work that brings the project closer to completion, or worse, moves progress backwards, is a form of waste. For example, in order to save data center space, you might spend an afternoon migrating a few physical servers into a virtualized environment. But in order to maintain the required recovery time objectives, or RTO, you must now implement a completely new disaster recovery system to support these VMs. The money you'd save on energy and data center space has now been eaten up by new hardware, software licenses, consulting services, storage, and the 5 days of labor required to learn, implement, test, approve, and troubleshoot the new disaster recovery system. What do you pay IT staff to do, and what stops them from doing it? Your business has a strategy that relies on IT to act as a force multiplier in meeting its goals and objectives. In order to eliminate capital risk, new IT projects must begin generating business value as fast as possible. In order for work to flow quickly and with the greatest flexibility, IT must eliminate or work around bottlenecks, unplanned work, and resource limitations. Every department in your company depends on security, maintenance, updates, compliance, and development to function properly. These can quickly consume scarce resources, create unplanned work, and create congestion, which can bring the whole production line to a halt. In the previous example, many value-generating IT projects would need to be placed on hold while the new disaster recovery process is implemented. Not only has the production line stopped, but progress is actually moving backwards. And once implemented, this new system will continue to create new unplanned work as unanticipated issues are discovered over time. These delays can add business risk to IT spending and can limit the company's ROI on IT spending. The greatest barrier to your team delivering value is constrained accumulation of work that stops your team from delivering the necessary initiatives that drive the business forward. Dealing with the unexpected. In IT, nothing ever goes to plan. Budgets are slashed, project deliverables changes, last-minute features are requested, staff leaves, and technical problems arise. It's your job to manage these variables and still deliver the company strategy. So, what do? One smart approach is to break processes into stages. And when any of these stages can be done in parallel without affecting workflow or requiring a scarce resource, these should be delegated to another reliable and trusted team outside the project. Manufacturers will call in third-party services to fulfill certain functions, benefit from equipment they don't have, relieve pressure on existing resources, and lower costs for short-term projects. This allows flexibility and cost control. By outsourcing your backups to a managed services provider, you can perform recovery testing without involving internal IT staff, consuming internal resources, or delaying existing projects. This burden falls on the shoulders of a third party who can perform these tests more effectively and efficiently thanks to their focused experience, training, and economies of scale. The power of delegation. Outsourcing your data protection and business continuity allows your team to do what they're best at, using their deep knowledge of internal business processes in leveraging technology to help the company make more money. Outsourcing non-core IT activities will help make your business more cost-efficient, more profitable, and more competitive. And most importantly, it solidifies the role of IT as a force multiplier and a critical enabler of business strategy. But in order to do this, you must ensure that the production line always runs smoothly and only in one direction. Do you have any further questions or ideas for future videos? Please leave them in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.